football. Oh, somebody in the comment section said I need a new team. Okay, let me tell y'all something about the old school, about the 80s, baby. We don't switch up for nothing. I'm going to ride or die to the end with the trash New York Knicks until we go from trash to gold. And when we bounce back in year 2039, I don't want to hear jack from nobody, damn it. I don't want to hear shit. I said what I said. Call me a hopeful heart. I believe in it. Damn it. NFL going to try to play football anyway, y'all. College football shut down 2 conferences, the Pac-10 and the Pac-12 and the Big Ten is shut down fall sports. I don't even know how you go along with a season when you got 2 conferences who carries multiple, like dozens of teams out of the whole league. I don't even know how you continue. I really don't. So I think college, and plus, if you're a college athlete, that's a real question to my comment section. If you're a college athlete not getting paid money at all, would you risk COVID or risk hurting yourself and playing in this damn season that's only going to benefit the people at the top? I mean, college football has been a sham from jump. These kids make billions for the NCAA. And they can't get compensated for jack. And the worst part about it, not only can they not get compensated, you can't even get free crap. How you can't even go to the finish line and have somebody give you a free pair of shoes, or you might get suspended and lose your whole career. That is, I'm going to tell you right now, y'all going to think I'm tripping, but that is some deep white oppression right there. I hate to say it. It really is. Because the ones are at the top, they are the Caucasian persuasion. Not to blame all white people, but I'm telling you, there's a suppression in NCAA. There's a lockhold on those kids that is slave-like, and it's damn right shameful. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. Because they are ruining young kids' careers because they so damn mad. They are so greedy that they want their billions, and they don't want you to get 1 red cent. Shameful. And damn it, we had, who was it? Michelle Obama, a lot of people didn't know she was on the NCAA sports committee somehow or another when she was in office with Obama. And I believe she was trying to push to help the athletes out. And as y'all know, they pushed her ass out. Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all, they do not want these kids to get no money off of their talent. So as a young kid in college, why the hell am I playing in a freaking pandemic? Literally risking my life for free. I mean, damn it, don't get me wrong. I'm going to work right now with no damn essential pay. Don't get me started on that, Mr. Government, Mr. Uncle Sam, whoever. Promised me a damn essential check and then gave me jack. Give me nothing. You know what they gave me? They gave me $7 a day. 1 stimulus check. If you do the math on the time you got it to the time right now, it's $7 a day. Thanks a lot, America. Appreciate you getting me through the bind. It's freaking ridiculous, man. It's a joke. I had to get off topic, but in the middle of this whole thing, of them deciding with the stimulus check, of the amount they're going to give to us, in the middle of it all, they asked to take a damn vacation. They didn't took a damn vacation in the middle of the whole thing and said, y'all know what, we're going to be back in a little bit. We're going to go on vacation. We'll holler back about that money y'all need. That's our country right there. That's what we got going on right now. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. Don't be shy. Let it out. We're on Candid Talk. I want y'all to talk to me and let me know how you feel, because I'm going to make sure I convey it to the masses. Because it's a damn shame. On some damn vacation. I bet you ain't none of their money stopped. I bet you somehow or another they didn't got some essential pay out there thing. Come on. Get it together, America. Seriously. All right. Moving on. I hope y'all ready, man. I've been trying to get the fun out and let us have a little fun here before we get a little, as we say, deep. But I'm telling y'all, man, I got some things to talk about, man. I got things on my mind. I've been trying to hold off on some of this rhetoric I've been seeing on social media. Because you can't entertain all nonsense, my people. I'm here to tell you that right now. You cannot entertain all nonsense. You know? You got these things going on. You got these racist topics. You got these murders that didn't happen. You got these different things going on. You cannot get wrapped up and entertain anything. But I'm going to talk about something I've been holding off on. I've been trying to stay away because the ignorance that I see from it is making me not even want to jump in, because I'm telling you, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been trying to speak truth and battling ignorant people in comment sections and on all these media platforms for a long time. So sometimes you get exhausted. You get to the point you're like, man, I don't even want to even go there. Why don't I want to waste my time, waste my knowledge with you? Because you don't even have an open mind. You're coming in this thing closed-minded, and you come in this thing ignorant. You're not coming to learn. You're coming to debate, go back and forth. But I want to talk about this young child, Candid, Hannit, North Carolina. I know you all have heard about it. His face has been shown all over the place. 5-year-old boy who was murdered in North Carolina. Allegedly murdered. I try to say allegedly when I don't see the video of it. I try to say allegedly, by a neighbor of his, Mr. Garris Sessoms. And I'll give you all the quick dynamic of this. You have a white little boy. You have a black man who is the accused murderer. And the black man, apparently, from what the initial report came out, was angered because his neighbor son, the little boy, rode a bicycle through his lawn. He decided to go shoot him in the head for that. Now, me personally, I'm going to tell y'all right now, as a black man, the story does not all the way add up when I hear that initial report. Because, to sound, I don't want to sound brash here, but that's really not our stilo right there. That's more of the other race of stilo to get that angry about someone being on their lawn. Y'all seen the movie back in the day with Clint Eastwood, Gran Torino. We had that gun and you come on that yard, he ready to kill you, the Mexicans and all that. That's more they stilo. They really ain't us. We really don't. A little kid come through the yard, you don't normally see that. So that kind of threw me off already. But I said, okay, let's go with what the report says and see what's going on. And somehow or another, you have the man's already in jail. And he ain't on the run. It ain't taking time to find him or decide what they're going to do. He's in jail. So what I want to talk about is the fallout from it. The fallout from what I'm seeing is I'm seeing an opportunity for people to push agendas that are not benefiting the child or the family. It's benefiting their own personal reasons. So now we have this whole children lives matters, the whole all lives matter, this rhetoric that's being brought up. And it's almost from a place of anger from the middle America. And it's like a way to come at us and kind of knock down Black Lives Matter. Because what ticks me off most is when people act like they don't have the acumen to understand what Black Lives Matters means. It means that we want to matter. That we're saying we matter. We matter. So can you stop wrongfully killing us? Can you stop suppressing us? Can you stop incarcerating us, at a rate that's not the same as the other colors, at, not a fair process that's going on with all these situations? That's what we're talking about. But what we're seeing, of course, instead of people being in real support for the child and the family, they just come to say, post this picture up and say, all lives matter. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and run this whole narrative. And it's a shame. You know what I mean? And, and we have in the comment section, someone says lies to the report of the kid going through the lawn, because it doesn't sound right. And there's also another, I can't go through this without saying this. There's also another report out that's not really being pushed that's saying, hey, man, it didn't go like that. These guys knew each other. There was some drugs involved. There was a situation involved where argument came out between the father and the black man, and the gun was pulled out and the kid was accidentally shot. So that's a whole nother story that's being talked about. But I will say, when forensics comes out, we're going to know the truth. We're going to know whether you was point blank range shooting, or we're going to know whether you had some distance between you. We're going to know a little more. So we'll find out what happens with that, and hopefully we can trust the whole process of the forensics getting done right, and the whole, this thing gets shaky when it comes to race, in America, and it comes to these crimes. But I wanted to dive into that today and dive into the layers of that. And why is it the way it is? Why do we have this type of outpouring outrage somehow for middle America coming at black people for this whole... I'm confused. So what I decided to do, y'all, so y'all can hear another mind and not my voice all the time. Today I decided to bring a guest in, y'all. Yes, I did. I decided to bring in a guest in, a good friend of mine. This man is a fellow activist like me. He stepped with me with the Freedom Steppers. You know, we've been in the trenches. We've, did voter registrations for the hoods. We've, gave to the young people, and we've spoke at rallies, and from Rustburg to Alta Vista to Appomattox. We've been all over. He's a very smart mind, and I want to bring him in. He's also a photographer also, you know what I'm saying? Been doing that for years now. But I want to bring in my good friend, Mr. Antonio Reed. Candid Talk Nation, y'all please welcome him and please make him feel right at home. Mr. Antonio Reed, welcome to the show.
Hey, how's it going, guys? How's it going? Glad to be here. Definitely glad to be in the building. Here with my good friend, Anthony Johnson, a.k.a. Train. Me and this man got a longevity together. It's a lot of topics that he brought to my attention. And there are things that me and him talk about on a regular basis that I feel like the world needs to open their eyes to. Before I get into that, I'm sorry to tell you, your Knickerbockers, bro. You might need to get off of that bandwagon.
Oh, man. I just got dissed before the interview. Sheesh Louise. Man, Candid Talk. Okay, we got random shots fired. Yeah, we get it. Everybody pounce on the Knicks right now. Yeah, pounce time. Don't worry. When we bounce back, don't try to jump on the
my Mavs are right now in the bubble going into the playoffs. Shout out KP. Shout out Luka. You know what I mean? The Knicks did you wrong, KP. Kristaps, the unicorn. We brought you down to Dallas. We're going to treat you right. But we can dive into these topics whenever you get a chance.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
I think I got a lot on my mind, to be
honest with you. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to ask you a direct question. How do you feel about the fallout from the crime or from this incident with this young child? How do you feel about the fallout from the people in which you're seeing on social media? And why is it that way? And can you break down how it should be and what they should understand? I'll give you the floor.
Well, if I was to take a diplomatic approach to this and look at the systematic unrest and the systematic injustice that has happened over the course of history, every time that the proclaimed black man, the black race in this country has made any kind of steps forward to make any kind of change, there has been a change to the derivative and to the agenda as to how the media pushes our proclaimed rights to have a just system and to live in a just land. This is supposed to be the land of the free. So now we are talking about this young white child that is in the crosshairs of an unfortunate event. Now, mind you, this is an unfortunate event that is amongst civilians, not amongst the people that we have credited and spent tax dollars and paid their salaries to be able to protect and serve the members of this nation. Now, as for myself and a lot of my other fellow brethren and good citizens that are of the African culture and of the African descent, I can proclaim that a lot of us pay our taxes. We go to work. We do our 9 to 5s. Now, if something happens throughout that normality of life, there are stray bullets that hit innocent citizens on a regular basis. There are domestic situations and domestic violence where things are taken a little bit out of context and accidents happen where somebody is either injured, hurt, or killed. These are things that are of a normality throughout life. And Black Lives Matter is not on the agenda of trying to change the normality of life, because that would take a whole nother monster and a whole nother creature and animal to be able to adjust the normality of life that's not only here within the United States, but across the planet. Because there are always going to be evil and deceitful things that happen amongst people, not just racists.